Hi, Irene. Hi, Irene. Can you hear me? Hi. Hi, Irene.
Yes, I can.
Oh, all right. Very
Can you
good.
hear me, teacher?
And now I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening. How was your day? How was your day today?
Very well, teacher.
Excellent. Very nice.
Very well, teacher. And you?
It was good. It was good. Yeah, I had to go out today.
Okay.
Are you having problem with your connection, Irene?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear because it's kind of like breaking up.
Finish of the week.
Yeah.
I don't know because now. No, teacher?
I hear you better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either internet or your intensity see bad in red color. In red color your connection.
Really? I can see you perfectly well.
Just now in yellow color, but before in red color.
Wow. All right, because I can see you and I can hear you clearly and I see your picture very well.
But just now is yellow.
Now I'm green. Oh, yellow. Okay.
Yellow, but after before, sorry, it is red.
Really? Oh. Let's wait for someone else to come in. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's me, but I don't know.
Maybe the signal or that raining, I don't know.
It's raining by your house?
No, today no.
It's not raining here either.
No.
All right, very good. So Irene, what grade is your son in?
Sorry?
Which grade does your son goes to?
Goes to. Why do you know goes to, teacher?
No, your son, which grade or what grade is he in?
My son is in five.
In grade five. In grade five.
Oh.
All right.
But this year is very difficult for him because it's other work.
I know, it's totally different.
But he is very technological.
All right, yeah, technological, yeah, okay, very techy.
Yeah, very technological. Me quedo asombrado.
Yeah, it amazes you, yes, of course.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
He helped. Sorry, he helped me when I know to do something.
Okay.
He helped me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Now, does he like online school or he doesn't like it?
For he doesn't like it online.
It's difficult, I guess. It's different. I can't hear you, Irene.
Presential.
All right.
He said that prefer the presential class.
Right, the face-to-face kind of classes. All right.
But I prefer online.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Do you have?
Sorry, I have 2 years studying
Oh,
online, and I prefer this.
yeah, I think
way.
it's better. Well, it has. There are some advantages and disadvantages to online classes, I think.
Yes, but with children it's
Yeah.
better.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. Yes, it's true.
It's better because I remember when I studied in the university, it's very difficult. I came back very night,
Very late. Yes.
very tired.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, it's better if you have children. Online classes is an option.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Very good. All right. Hi, Ellie. Hello, Ellie. Hi, Henry.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. How was your day today?
I'm fine, teacher. I work. I lot of work.
Yeah, I know, Ellie.
This weekend I work so much.
Yeah, I know, eh?
Because I have sent the guías.
All right. Yeah.
Evaluation online.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I know. But Ellie, you know what? I mean, almost finishing. This is the last trimestre.
Yes. The evaluation is the
final one.
Their period.
Right. Yes.
Because
right.
Because we work on 4 periods.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In the school too, Ellie, or just this is in the private school or in the public school that you work for?
The 2 school is private, but
right.
in the college, Don Bosco school, is 4 periods.
Okay.
In the other school is 4 months.
Okay, I get it. Okay, very good. And do you teach the same classes, Ellie, in the morning and in the afternoon in both the schools? Do you teach the same?
No, I teach in the morning only social science.
Social and science.
Social science. In the afternoon, I teach 5 assignatures.
5 subjects,
in
Ellie.
Different course. Yes.
No, Ellie.
Yes, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, Ellie. Oh my goodness.
I like it.
You like it? Okay, that's good. Now, Ellie, in the afternoon, it's not a public school. It's also a private.
See, yes, it's a private, but is a institution dependent the ONG.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And it's close to your house too, Ellie? Are both the schools close to your house?
Yes, in my house. Finish the years in my house.
No. Go ahead.
But my boss, we convocated for session in Zoom.
Okay.
Only Zoom.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I understand. Now, where you live, do you have to, like, the schools are far from your house, Ellie?
The Don Bosco is
near.
Is near.
Okay.
No, cerca.
Sí, near.
Near.
Right.
And the other school is far.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's in the for the Tiendona.
Oh my goodness, Ellie, really?
Yes, from the Soyapango to Soyapango from the Tiendona.
Okay, All right. All right. I get it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
difficult in the night.
At night, yes.
For a lot of traffic.
I know, Ellie.
Come back on my house.
Yeah. Right. Now, Ellie, as a teacher, do you like to teach online or you prefer to be in the school?
I prefer in the school.
Yeah.
I prefer stay in the classroom. Classroom.
Yeah.
It's more easy for
it's
me.
easier. Yeah, it's easier. Yes, it is.
It's easier.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
For me.
I see. Huh? Interesting. Very good. All right. So we also have, thank you, Eddie. We also have Henry and Diana. Very good. Nice to have you both in class. Well, all of you, of course. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. How was your day? Everything okay?
Yes, it was a good day.
All right.
Exercise.
Oh my goodness, Janita. Very nice. Very good. All right. And Jose Luis, how was your day?
Everything was okay, teacher.
All right. Okay. Is it raining in Sonsonate or not today?
No, not today.
All right. So you have a good
Yesterday.
connection today. Oh, okay.
Yes, I have a good connection. Yes.
All right. And Henry, is not raining by your house either?
No, really. Yet no.
Okay. All right.
Only I think the next month I start work again.
Right.
I don't know how to with my class because sometimes I work in the night.
Yeah, you work at night sometimes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what, Henry? When this course that we're taking right now, it finishes next week, next Friday. All right. So after that, I think we're going to have a couple of days, I mean, several days off. All right. So, I mean, you have to decide if you would be able to take it, because remember that attendance is mandatory. All right. So, and remember that if you don't fulfill this requirement, then maybe you won't be taken. I mean, it's like if you look bad for INSAFORP institution, because remember that this is like a scholarship for you. So the requirement is for you to be in classes, right? But you have to work, right? So you have to decide.
Yes,
the hours and everything.
Maybe say a solution.
Right. Yes. Right. Okay. Very good. Yeah. And I guess Jose Luis is gonna be doing the same thing because you have like different schedules, Jose Luis.
Yes, I have a different schedule. Maybe if I work in the morning, I have the change to probably start at the night. And do you know when the next tour going to start?
No. I mean, no, Jose Luis, we don't know that yet. I mean, it depends on many things. It depends on, for example, what we finish next week. Depends on how send their papers. Depends how many people pass the course. Depends on how many people finish the platform. So it's a lot of paperwork, Jose Luis. So it might take like a couple of maybe a week or so. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because it's only this group in this level.
This is the advanced level. Yes. All right. So you guys
are one. It's only this group.
Right now, yes. All right. But maybe I know like for the next course, for advanced 2, maybe they open more schedules. I'm not able to say that right now because I don't know, right? But you have to be like pendiente to see what's going on. Right, very good. All right. Diana, are you planning to continue? I can hear you, Dianita.
Yes, teacher, I do. I'm planning to continue.
All right, yes. Very good. All right, okay, that's nice. Yeah, and in your case, Diana, it's not like Jose Luis and Henry. It's because they work at a hotel, right? And sometimes they have different schedules. Yes, so that makes it that makes it a little bit harder, right? Because like I said, mandatory attendance is like mandatory. You have to be here. And you guys have done a great job. I mean, all of you right now, Diana and Irene and Eli and Henry and Jose Luis, you've been here almost every day. I think you have missed one or like 2 classes most. All right, so that's very good because, you know, I mean, as I said, remember that this is a scholarship, like that's how it is, you know, seen and everything. So they expect from you guys to respond to these benefit. All right, so that's why attendance is really like important and mandatory. All right, but we'll see, Jose Luis, we'll see if they open up or if there's like other things that you can do about it. All right.
Yes, but Henry, I think we have the opportunity, but he came to study at the bus because his schedule starts at 10 p.m.
Oh my goodness, Henrito, really?
Yes.
From 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Really, Henry?
Yes, sometimes yes, because normally my hour is in the night. But see the 10 p.m. I think I don't have much problem because
Right.
I am assistant
Right,
for the
yeah.
class in the first hour.
Right.
No problem. But sometimes yes, I change my hour too.
Right, yeah, I understand. Yeah, you have to take those things into account, guys, all right? But yeah, hopefully you will be able to manage. Very good. And Irene, are you planning to continue, Irene?
Sorry, teacher.
Are you planning to continue after this course? Are you planning to continue in the next one?
Yes, of course.
Excellent, Irene. Very good. Oh, Moises is here. All right, Irene, that's very good. Hi, Moises.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
How was your day today, Moises?
Great, because my cousin was, we are celebrating his
Birthday.
Yes.
Oh,
Another,
cool.
yes.
All right. So did you eat cake?
A lot of cake.
Oh my goodness, lucky you. Very good. I love cakes. I wish every day it would be someone's birthday, actually.
Me too, teacher.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Okay, guys, very good. So I guess some other people are going to be joining us later. We keep on talking today about millennials only. Next week, we're going to do lots of comparisons between generations, all right? So that gets a little bit interesting to see everybody's point of view on the other generations. We're not only picking on the millennial people, all right? Oh no, look at this right now. Everybody's millennial but me. Oh no, I feel old. All right, that's okay. I can manage. Very good. So where's Norma and Jenny and Oscar? They are my teammates of generation. So it's all the millennials against Jessica today. That's quite interesting. All right, guys. So as I said, we're going to keep on talking about it. Now, yesterday and the day before, we have been talking about the characteristics and the stereotypes, and yesterday about the benefits or the influence that millennials have at workplaces, all right, and at your office and stuff. Today, we're looking at millennials and how to deal with millennials and how to work with them so everybody gets in the same, kind of like the same page, all right? So nobody feels like they're being, kind of like mistreated or misunderstood, all right? Oscarito, I was worried.
Okay.
Hi, I was just beginning to talk about millennials and suddenly I realized that it was only me that was from another generation because you were not in, Norma is not in, Jennifer's not in, so nobody can defend me.
Wow, you know this
from the millennials attack.
Okay, I see. But that there's a traffic jam in San
Oh, really?
A lot of cars near to the zoo.
No way.
The 10th Avenue.
Okay.
And the Cuba Avenue.
Oh, really? Like San Jacinto?
Crazy. In San Jacinto, it's crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
If you were in I don't know,
Like a normal day without
like in
COVID-19.
a mercado or something like that, but it's crowded.
Really? Wow. Oh
It's
my goodness. I'm so happy I don't have to go out.
well, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, there will be no increase on the
On the COVID.
contagious rate.
Right, on the rate. All
On the
right,
rate
we'll
of
see.
contagious of the COVID-19.
I know.
Maybe,
Hopefully not, but I'm not so optimistic.
Let's wait 2 weeks. Let's wait 2 weeks. We are
Yeah.
now we have 4 days. 4 days.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. We have to
Let's go
wait
for
like 2
2
more
weeks to
weeks.
see what happened.
What happened? Oh no. All right.
Okay. Thank
There
you.
been
I'm
like
sorry to be late.
no,
I'm
no,
sorry
no.
to-
Thank you for being with us. Diana, is there a lot of traffic in Soyapango or Eli? There's a lot of traffic over there? Or during the day, I mean?
I'm not sure because I only went to the funeral home, and it is like 200 meters from here.
From your house?
Yes.
Oh, come on, Diana. Diana.
So I'm not sure.
So you just walk every day?
Yes. I just
Oh
walk.
my goodness, Diana.
It's really good.
Yeah.
You're blessed. You're blessed.
You are totally blessed. Yes, of course. Wow, my goodness.
I sometimes have to do some field
chores,
work, like because I have to go visit some clients.
Right.
But most of the time, I only stay at the funeral home.
Right. Yeah.
And
Wow.
it's really good because I work. I only work.
I know. Cool. You know, I always wanted to have a job like that where I can just walk to work. Like, you know, it will take me 10 minutes or less.
It's amazing.
I know. All right. Very good. Look up poor Oscar. He has to travel all the way to the airport.
Okay.
That's a far ride.
It takes let me see, 1 hour.
About, yeah.
Or 1.5 hours.
Depending on traffic,
life,
right?
From your life every day.
I know.
Every day. I mean, maybe, okay, I should say every time I go.
Right.
Every time I go, and then it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
It could be worse. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, very good. All right. Oh, you look. Jenny's here. Thank you, Jenny. She's another Gen X. And Jessie. All right. Hi, Jessie. Good evening.
Hi, teacher. Good
How are
evening.
you? Nice to see you, Jessie. Jessie's such a rebel. I was thinking about Jasenia yesterday after class. Oh my goodness. No,
I love I love when you tell me Jessie because my father told me Jessie.
Oh my goodness.
He died the last year.
Oh my goodness. Jessie, I'm sorry.
Yes, I love that name.
Oh, that's so sweet. Very nice. All right. So for Jessie, for Oscar and Jennifer that just joined us, I was just telling your partners or your classmates that we're going to be talking about millennials and how to deal with millennials at work, how managers can deal with millennials at work, because remember that in a way, it's not that they're different, but they have different needs or they need to be heard in different ways. All right. So again, I'm taking articles from the States, all right, because there's not much articles going on here about millennials and stuff, but traits or some characteristics that they are universal, all right? So I'm gonna show you this, and we're gonna start like talking about it right now, guys. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna share my PPT, my PowerPoint presentation, all right? With you guys, and we are talking about how do we lead the new breed of employees effectively, in other words, millennials. All right. I found these ones, and then we're going to go deeper into them. It says provide structure. You need to guide people anyway. All right. Just because you're a millennial or from another generation doesn't mean that they don't have to follow in a way a structure or a scheme, you know, like something that you kind of have to follow. Either like you do it in different ways, but you have to provide a structure to these people, all right? Another one is to provide leadership and guidance, all right? So it's fine that you can lead them, but you can also promote leadership among them, all right? And we all know that there are some people that are like, they were born leaders, all right? They have that spirit of being leaders and being able to guide and being able to lead someone, all right? So you should be able, as like managers or supervisors, or just like if you're a co-worker from a millennial, you should know that giving this empowerment of leading things, it gives you like a sense of, oh, you know, I can do this, you know, so that's good, all right? So you also like know how to guide them on stuff, and you should let them guide you too, all right? Number 3, it says that you have to encourage the self-assuredness, like I can do attitude on personal and positive personal self-image, all right? Usually we are like based thinking that we can't do anything, all right? Because sometimes, or maybe before, our grandparents or our parents were saying, don't do that, and don't do that thing, is this negative message that you passed on, all right? So we need to start changing that attitude to like can do things, you know. Sometimes we're faced with people from work, like someone was saying yesterday, maybe they are not so tech savvy, but you are, all right? So instead of like, for example, if I'm teaching something to Oscar, all right, and he says, no, Jessica, I can do this, right? So we need to start changing that, like to the can't do to the can do attitude, all right? To the no to the yes, all right? Because that's important, and that gives you a sense of assuredness, you know. It makes you feel more comfortable. It makes you feel like sure about what you're doing, confident about your skills. Give them a mentor, or I give someone that they can follow, that they can like see their future as, you know, someone that they can like admire in a way. Challenge them. It's really important that you challenge them, because especially millennials, that they are always, it seems like they need to be challenged all the time, all right? If they're doing the same type of job every single day, they get bored, they get frustrated, they don't like it, they don't see like there's a goal behind this, all right? So challenge them, constantly challenge them. The other one, it says take advantage of their comfort level with teams. Yesterday, Norma was actually saying that in her workplace, the millennials, they take charge of, you know, the I don't know, birthday parties of their colleagues, or they collect things for Valentine's Day, or they do charity, collect money for things and stuff. So that's very nice for them to do, all right? So take advantage of those skills they have. And the last one that I had on the PowerPoint, it said listen to them, all right? They are great dealing with teams, all right? And they have very good ideas, all right? So I think as older generations, that you sometimes not, this is like changing now a lot, you will see people that are younger leading a company, all right? Younger than you, for example, or younger than me in this case, all right? So my boss, for instance, my boss is younger than me, all right? So he's a millennial, all right? So it's interesting to see people that are older than you leading a company, but that's okay. So, but anyway, you need to listen to them, and they need to be listened, all right? So that's like, it has to be a perfect balance on these things that I was mentioning, all right? It's not that you're gonna let them lead, but let them lead in some cases, all right? Challenge them, all right? Say that they're doing a great job. Everybody, I think Andrea, she was talking with Diana and myself the other, like 2 days ago, and she was saying, well, today, for example, they brought in pizza, all right? And remember, Diana, that she mentioned that they got some food or something, that just because kind of thing, all right? And that those little details makes anybody feel, you know, like at home, you know? Like if I say, oh, I don't know, Jose Luis, you're doing such a great job, you know, and then Jose Luis feels happy. Everybody feels happy when someone gives you a positive feedback, you know, or like, oh, Irene, you know what, you are reading, like in this case, right? I can say, like, your reading skills have improved. All right, then Irene is gonna feel very, like, you know, grateful and very happy about her performance and stuff. All right. Yes, Irene.
For me, managers should be more flexible, and open mind too with work with millennials.
Right.
Because I have opportunity and experience 10 years to my chair. And they told me someday that I am very strict and very close.
Oh.
because no congratulations in public.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay.
But they are less young than me.
Younger than you.
And are millennials.
Right.
Too, but are less young than me.
Right. They're younger. Right. Okay. Very good. And that's going to happen. And it's going to happen like more frequently. All right. But I mean, like, let's see, Jesse, when your boss or your principal says that you have done a great job on anything, how do you feel when that happens to you? Do you feel happy? Do you feel better? Do you feel confident? How do you feel?
I feel more confidence,
right?
Because when you are working and you see that principal is so good with your work, you feel confident, and I feel too with more powerful to work.
Okay. All right. Very good. Yeah.
And
right.
I prepare best my class.
Excellent. Yeah. You get motivated.
Yes, more motivated. I can show for the student my feeling that I good.
Okay.
And all time I am good, and I smile for my students.
Right. Okay.
And my principal are good with my job. I feel more confident.
That's right.
I feel more strange. I feel more cooperated with the administration.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah,
I
of course.
feel better.
All right.
Yeah.
Oscar, thank you, Jesse. Oscar, when your boss or your supervisors or someone from your job says, hey, Oscar, you did a great job, or something, how do you feel about it?
I will feel fine. I will feel good.
Yeah.
But I haven't received those.
You haven't?
No. That feedback, no.
Do you think that feedback is needed, Oscar, or you don't? I mean, do you feel that it's not needed?
It's needed. It's needed. Indeed. But how to say? We have millennials now, but young people, 20, in their 20s.
Okay.
And they are treated in a different way. And I think everybody should be treated in one way.
In the same way. Okay.
They're treated like millennials, but we are left behind. So
all right. Okay.
There has to be something there to balance
right.
the situation. Because the other people, as you said, anyone, if you tell anyone that is doing a great job, that person will feel motivated.
That's right. It's motivating. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Sometimes, it's not that you need to hear it every single day, but at least in a while, it's like, it's a part of your, I don't know, personal, I don't know, ego, I guess, or something.
You have to be careful because people think this kind of compliments are like a recipe. You're cooking, and then you are okay. I'm gonna cook a soup, or I'm gonna chop some vegetables.
Right.
But you do it without sense. I mean, just to like following a recipe.
Right.
And you are not a true. I mean, you are false. How do you say that in English?
Fake?
You sound fake and also untrue. you cannot, no puedes confiar. How do you say?
You can trust.
You can trust that person
Right.
that is trying to engulf you. Adular, how do you say adular? I'm ashamed. I don't know. Adular, how do you say adular in English?
I don't even know what that's in Spanish. I'm sorry.
It's
Give me a synonym.
Like to be so sweet and to tell people what they want to listen, but it's a
like hypocrite.
Hypocritical behavior
right.
to that person. So we have to be careful. We have to try to be trust and sincere when we say that.
Right.
When we ask one person, how's your family? How are your children?
Right.
You have to have sense.
Right, of course. All right, very good. Okay. Now, what about the rest of you guys? How do you feel when someone or your boss or your supervisor or someone says, you're doing a great job? How do you feel about it? Anybody?
Teacher, maybe may seem like a simple word, but this simple word, they motivated.
That's right.
For the job. To the simple word, I may feeling me more close, more support with my boss, with my enterprise.
Right.
Because it's I think to my work group is nobody not tell me. I think is my work is no good, but see my boss tell me it's a good work. I think is my work is excellent.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. What about the other guys? How do you feel when someone compliments your work? Anybody?
In my case, teacher,
yes,
I feel motivated, but at the same time, I feel committed because I when the boss told me that your job is good, I have to stay in this position or better.
Okay.
Because it's really important.
Okay. Excellent. Good point. Yeah, you're right. You not only feel motivated, but you feel committed to it. You need to keep on responding to the job. All right. Now, Diana, in your case, Dianita, that you own your business and you own your company. Honestly speaking, Diana, do you? I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. Do you congratulate your employees?
Yes, when they deserve it, I do. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes, because I think it's important. But at the same time, I am afraid that they feel too confident.
Okay.
And that they would feel that too much confident and like receiving a lot of compliments about their work.
Okay.
But when they are doing a great job, I think that it's important.
Right, of course.
And in my personal case, I think that I feel really good when a client gives me a good feedback.
Right, of course.
When they are trying to speak with me to congratulate my team and I for work.
Right.
It's really nice.
Yeah, of course. It makes you feel nice, right? It makes you feel good. All right. So these complimenting things or kind of like pricing people is not just about millennials. It's about everybody. All right. We all work and we need to hear that once in a while. It's like Dianita saying, it's like you cannot go every day and say, no, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. Or like Oscar is saying, you cannot lie about it either or be too sweet, because it may not be also like so positive. But when people deserve it, when you're doing a great job, why not? It's just a matter of saying it. And people will actually feel committed and will feel motivated and they will feel better about what they're doing and about themselves. This is not only about millennials, this is about people. All right, doesn't matter the generation that you're at, you know, or the generation that you belong to. All right, so here, guys, this is what I want you to do right now. We are going to see this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Just let me get it here. All right, so I'm gonna show you this here. All right, so here we have a picture that we're gonna understand it a little bit better when we listen to the video. All right, here it says, tips for managing millennials. All right, so this is supposed to be for people that not only work with millennials, but like are managers or leaders or supervisors or someone that is, let's say, on top of them in a good way. All right, so tips for managing millennials. Number one, Diana, can you read the first one with this guy here, right here, the orangey guy?
Yes. Make teamwork a part of your company's culture.
Very good. Make teamwork a part of your company's culture. All right. Teamwork is very important, something that we as Salvadorians lack of. All right. Henry, can you read this one, the one that says take advantage?
Take advantage of their electronic literacy.
Literacy. Very good. Nice. Thank you. Yes, very good. Jenny. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, teacher.
All right. Can you read this one, Jenny? Focus.
Focus on results.
Thank you. Focus on results. Very good. Nubia, can you read this one at the bottom, please?
Embrace diversity and flexibility.
Yes, embrace diversity and flexibility. Very good. All right. And Moises, can you read this one? Allow?
Allow remote work and telecommuting.
Telecommuting. All right. Very good. All right. So here, these are some tips that people believe in the States that would help any manager or any supervisor when they are leading or working with millennials. So one of them is teamwork. All right. Make teamwork part of your company's culture. All right. So it's very fundamental in that way. Take advantage of their electronic literacy. Remember that millennials are tech savvy, so they know a lot of computers. And if they don't know that much, they will learn really fast. All right. Focus on results. All right. Another one is embrace diversity and flexibility. So that means that, remember that in this case, they were talking a lot about the working hours. All right. So it's okay. They work a lot, but in shorter periods of time. All right. So some people don't like that because we're used to working from 8 to 6 or from 8 to 5. But what if, like Diana, for example, she says, well, they can sell from home or from the funeral home, but they do it in like kind of like their time kind of thing. All right. So that's flexibility. And allow remote work and telecommuting. Now, we are doing a lot of this type of job now, like remote work, because we are working from home because of this COVID-19 situation. Many companies after this situation are gonna like start implementing more home office type of work. All right. So because it's better for everyone, I guess, in a way. If everything keeps, if everybody respects everything else, I think it would be like a choice. All right. So those are tips that I found about managing millennials. Now I'm going to present the video that belongs to this picture. All right. So I'm going to play it right now here. I'll show it to you right now. It's this one. All right, so it says 5 tips for managing millennials. Of course, there are many, many tips, all right? Let's see, Jesse, can you start reading? Here we have what we just read. Teamwork, company culture, embrace diversity, telecommuting, and working remotely, literacy, and focus on results. This is the same picture here. Jesse, can you read this first paragraph, please?
Okay. Millennials generally are described as those born in the 1980s and 1990s, which means the oldest members of the generations, also known as a Generation Y, began the workforce in the late 1990s and early
1990s. 1990s.
and early the 2000s.
Very good. Very good. Continue, Jessie. According
to the Pew Research sentence, millennials surpassed all other generations in 2016, has the largest portion of the workforce. Half of 2017, 56 million members of the workforce were born between
1981.
1981 and 1996, compared to Generation X, which accounted for about 53 million, baby boomers who accounted for about 41 million.
All right, thank you. All right, important. Jose Luis, can you read important where it says here?
Okay, important. While most generations are connected to the certain stereotypes and cliches, it's important to remember that employees still are individuals and should not to judge socially and the basis of when they were born.
Thank you. I think that's very key, guys. That's like very, very like important actually. Says while most generations are connected to certain stereotypes and cliches, it's important to remember that employees still are individuals and should not be judged solely on the basis of when they were born. Just because you're a millennial doesn't mean that we need to stereotype you. Just because you are or you belong to Generation X doesn't mean that we should or you guys should stereotype us. Just because you are a baby boomer doesn't mean that we need to stereotype your generation, all right? Because we shouldn't. We do, but we shouldn't, all right? Let's see. Ellie, can you read this? Still there are? Elita? Are you there?
Hola.
Thank you. Can you read this on top, Ellie? Still
there are some
measurable
difference in when and how millennials were raised and educated, and understanding this difference can make it easier to manage them in the workforce.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna play the video, the short video here. All right, so let's see what it says. So they are pretty much saying what we just read here on this 4 or 5 tips that they were like giving us. All right, let's see. Henry, do you mind reading "Make teamwork part of your company's culture," please?
making work a part of the company culture. One of the changes in approaches to education during the decades when millennium went to school once an emphasis in basis on teamwork and do projects. From elementary school through college, it was common for members of this generation to be asked to accomplish tasks as part of a team. By structuring your study in a way that relies on relies on everyone working together, we define role, you'll be able to take advantage of what might be a stress for some of your younger employees.
All right, very good. Very nice. Let's see. Irene, can you really take advantage of their electronic literacy?
Okay. Take advantage of their electronic literature. Millennials are the first generation to grow up with the internet and everyday part of their life. They are the first to embrace and take advantage of technology that connects people electronically. This experience and knowledge can help expand communication both internally and externally for your friends.
All right, very good, thank you. Moises, embrace diversity and flexibility.
Embrace diversity and flexibility.
Diversity, yes.
Diversity. This research shows that millennials account for more people who identify as multiracial than any other generation. A survey by Deloitte shows that more than 40% of millennials expect to leave their job within 2 years, and fewer than 30% want to be in the same job for more than 5 years. The same Deloitte survey showed that millennials value and are more willing to stick most willing to stick with companies that have diverse management teams, flexible work environment. Taking advantage of this means building a diverse leadership team and staff in addition to seeking out diverse clients as well as a environment with opportunities and advancement and new challenges.
All right, very good. Let me see. Jenny, do you mind reading Focus on Results?
Okay, teacher. Focus on results. When technology company Qualtrics did research into millennials, it found the perception that the generation is lazy is based on a disconnect between millennials and older generations. When it comes to prioritizing structure, prioritizing structure and processes. While older generations value things like fixed work schedules and dress codes, millennials are more focused on end results. This means it's important to relax the rules a bit.
All right.
Tip: a lot of millennials are hard workers who get results, but to connect with them and retain them, you might have to be willing to live with a more flexible schedule and a less restrictive dress code.
Oh, all right, very good. Okay. Let's see. Oscar, allow telecommuting or working remotely.
Combine different traits like technological savvy and being results oriented and you get employees who are capable of doing good work in ways that weren't as easily available to previous generations. Many millennials believe they should have the opinion to work
The option.
remotely. Okay, they
They
have
have the option.
the option. They have the option to work remotely on a on occasion or even exclusively as long as they are getting their work done. Be flexible is the regard. No, is okay. Be flexible in this regard, and you'll have more success attracting and retaining members of this generation.
Right, very nice. All right, so here we had those, if you notice they are the same: make teamwork, take advantage of electronic literacy, embrace diversity and flexibility, focus on results, allow telecommuting or working remotely, all right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take attendance right now and then I'll tell you what to do. Hi, Verito. Nice to have you in class, Verito.
Thank you, teacher. I'm
Very
sorry
good.
I'm late.
No, that's okay, Vero. I understand. Let's see. Today is the 28th. All right, I'll take attendance. Whoops, hold on, guys. Oh my goodness, I dropped my pen. Nancy Elizabeth Larin Chavez.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Erika Lirio Perez Diaz. Guys, turn on your cameras. Come on, I need to see you. Where are you? Erika Lirio Perez Diaz.
Teacher.
Okay. All right, very good.
Y no sé qué le pasó.
Okay. Mauricio Paredes Hernández. All right. Henry Vladimir del Citepas.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. José Luis Rivera Gutiérrez.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Moisés Eduardo Alas Roque.
Present.
Thank you, Moisés. Oscar Armando Bonilla Flores. Oscar. Oscar Armando. All right, he's there. Cruz Yesenia Maldonado Tejada.
Present.
Thank you. Oscarito, say present. Oscar Armando Bonilla Flores.
Oh, present.
Thank you. Diana Gabriela Hernández Morales.
Present.
Thank you, Diana. Andrea María Trabanino Alfaro. Nope. All right. Williams Alexander Rodríguez Argueta. Francisca Irene Lima Hernández.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Guillermo Antonio Amaya Escobar. Nope. Jennifer Carolina Costa Bonilla. Hi,
Present,
Jamie.
teacher.
Thank you. Gerardo Daniel Gómez Rodríguez. Hey, Gerardito's not in today. Oh my goodness, it's Friday, Diana. I always say something like that. Norma Araceli Rivera. Elizabeth del Carmen Salguero. All right. Silvia Marisol Villalta Martínez. My goodness, where's everybody today? Verónica Lizeth Soto Serna.
Present.
Thank you. And Nubia Araceli Cortez Amaya.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. All right, guys. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you this right now again. And I want you to take a screenshot of the presentation. Just give me a second here. Yeah, take a picture of this right here. I want you to take a picture of this, tips for managing millennials. That's the tip. I mean, that's the topic for the class anyway. So take a picture of it and then I'll tell you what to do. You done? Were you able to take the picture, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
All right, okay. So what you guys are gonna do, I'm gonna send you right now to your groups, and what I want you to do is to discuss about these 5 tips, 5 or 6 tips that they are giving you, and tell your partner or decide among yourselves if you agree or disagree with this tip, you know, like if, for example, number 1, it says, I'm just gonna put it here. So it says, make teamwork part of your company's culture. Do you think that could work? making teamwork part of the company's culture is a good idea, is not a good idea, why yes or why not, all right? Focus on results, we already read it, okay? So you know what it means, all right? So they don't, I mean, what they are saying here is, okay, don't concentrate too much on the dress code, don't concentrate too much on certain things, but focus much more on results, all right? Do you agree with that tip or not? Why yes, I mean, why yes or why not? Embrace diversity and flexibility, all right? Discuss why that should be okay or not. When you talk about flexibility, talk to like you're working from home, for example, or working less hours than 8 hours, as long as you get your result. And then the same thing for the rest of the other tip. I don't know if you want to take a picture of every, like the definition, let's say, of every tip or the explanation of every tip. Do you remember what they all mean? Or do you want me to share that with you so you can take a picture and have it as a reference? Guys?
Okay.
You're okay? All right, very good. Anybody know you don't want to see the definitions or the explanations of every tip? You're okay? All right. Yes, Moises.
Yes, if you can share the definition, please.
Right, okay, right now. All right, Moises, here we go. This is not only for Moises, this is for everybody. So here you have the first two. Make teamwork a part of your company's culture and take advantage of their electronic literacy. I don't want you to come up and tell me an explanation. I just want you to discuss if you agree with this or not, why you agree with it or why you don't agree with it, all right? The next one is embrace diversity and flexibility, and then focus on results. And the last one here is the tip and allow telecommuting and or work remotely. All right, got it, Moises?
Yes, thank you, teacher.
Thank you. All right, so go to your groups right now, guys, and discuss those 5 tips. Now they have the explanations again. All right, and discuss with your peer if you agree or disagree, why or why not, all right?
Yes, I can imagine.
Yes.
It's really hard to look for something that you like and that it's good, that it earns money.
Yes, yes. Because I want to be the owner.
Oh yes, someday if you want to.
Yes.
You will be.
Yes, I hope someday.
I hope to. Okay, I write for the tips. I wrote the tips. I don't know if you have them.
I have the image, the picture.
Okay.
The first, make teamwork a part of your company's culture. What do you think?
I think that that's good because, as the video said, this generation has grown up with this sense of teamwork because they have done a lot of their work when they were at school in team, so they have this strong feeling of teamwork. And I think that the teamwork in general it's good for companies.
Yes.
Because we do a lot of more things when we are acting together, searching for the same goal than if we are working alone.
Yes, I think it's a good way too, because the millennials can share her abilities and teach other people they didn't a millennial. For example, yesterday we talked about the millennial can share their knowledge about technology, for example.
Yes, they can share their knowledge. They can work as a team. Yes.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes. And the other, take advantage of their electronic literacy.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting because I think that in my particular case, my business has been on for 14 years. And this is the first time that our sales team is working through social media, and they are taking advantage of the WhatsApp and Facebook, and they are contacting new clients through using this electronic stuff.
Yes.
Me as the administrator of the company, I am doing some work in this technology abroad. So I think that's really important to take advantage of this.
Yes, because in fact nowadays that, for example, the social media are good ways for the business. Yes.
Yes. And to be known. Yes. Because everyone has Facebook, and even to when they need a funeral service, they are looking in Facebook.
Yes.
That is something that that didn't happen like 10 years ago.
Yes.
Diana, I wouldn't think about looking for a funeral home on Facebook.
Yes, but we do.
But I'm not a millennial, so really, Diana.
Yes, but it's interesting because our clients that contact us through Facebook, most of them are millennials,
right?
Because they are looking everything through Facebook, and they are looking also a funeral service.
All right.
Wow.
Interesting, huh? I mean, I wouldn't. If you don't mention it, I wouldn't. I wouldn't think about it. I mean,
yes, in my case, I wouldn't that.
Yes, I can imagine. Like 10 years ago, we were investing on this Yellow pages.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Did that disappear? The yellow pages, have they disappeared or they exist?
They exist, but nobody's
using
them.
Oh my goodness.
Now. And that's interesting because that's the way it is. And Facebook is free. It's for free.
Right?
The yellow pages, they were so expensive.
Were they, Dianita?
The yellow pages.
They were expensive.
Expensive, yes. They even made you a plan to pay them because they were like $400 or stuff like that.
Every what? Every month?
No, for the little.
For the little space on the
space.
Wow.
Yes,
and there was people too who sell the services.
Yes, the funeral services, or
there was people of sending that services in 10 years ago.
Right, yeah.
Yes, but nowadays, no.
Not anymore.
Because the people use that way, has saying Diana.
Yes, they use Instagram or Facebook.
Right.
Yes.
Is that the platform that you use more, or the app that you use more, like regarding to your business? Is it Facebook? Or
yes, it's Facebook. It is Facebook for the business. We use more Facebook, but my sales team, they are using more WhatsApp.
Right.
Yes. For example, my company or I forgot the name. Or executive person use Facebook to how do you say in English, cobrar?
To charge?
Yes, to charge to our clients or customers.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
In fact, sometimes there are customers that they went to United States and they contacted through the Facebook.
I can imagine.
Yes.
Your company is about getting the first job of the young people.
No, that's Irene's company.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your
company is a bank, right?
Yes, it's like a bank.
All right.
That's interesting, yes.
There are so many interesting jobs, you know.
Yes, there is. Because some people work in hotels.
Yeah. And Oscar's job is quite cool. He's always like on the tower of the airport. Irene is getting jobs for young people. Verito is like there on this kind of bank thing. So it's interesting, you know. It's
Williams works.
Yeah, he works in an NGO.
Yes.
Yeah. Interesting jobs.
Yesterday, I talked to William that they look always happy.
I know. He's always smiling.
Yes. He has a great smile, like a big smile.
I know he does. He does.
So when they smile,
I think he's outgoing.
Outgoing? Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Interesting, Dianita. Wow. So Facebook is cheaper. I guess it's faster also, right?
It is faster, yes. Yes.
And then you can like be updating every single day if you would want to, right?
Yes, and you don't have to pay a lot. If you want to, you can pay like $10 or stuff like that.
All right. Okay.
Nowadays, the Facebook, not only the people used to found friends, family, business, other person used to found couple.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes, Actually, I met my boyfriend through Facebook.
No, Diana.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, Dianita.
Yes, but we had a friend in common that is really close to me. So that's why that's why I accept to talk with him.
All right.
Because my friend told me that he looked at me at the picture and he said, she's really beautiful.
Oh my goodness. But of course, Diana. All right.
That's what he said, but yes, I met my boyfriend.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
And you, Verito, have you ever met a couple through Facebook?
No, because as I said before, I start to use Facebook 4 months ago.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Not yet, Dianita, not yet.
Not yet.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, Vero. She's open for that. Oh my goodness, Verito. That's good.
That's great.
Nice.
That's great. Yes.
Right. Very good. Interesting.
Yes.
All right. What's the other tip, girls?
Focus on results.
On results.
I think it's a good way because all the companies have goals or they wait for having a result. And I think it's important to focus and achieve a results.
Yes, I agree with that. Because I think that millennials are more focused on results, and they are not focused on the schedules. In what?
On stupid things. No, it's funny because for many years ago, not many years ago, but dress codes they have always been really, really important. All right. Yeah. In this culture. All right. But if you have had the chance to go to different countries, that stopped long ago because they focus on results. Who cares if you're wearing, I don't know, like any type of clothing to you, as long as it's okay, but no, I'm a teacher, right? And I've always, I've been teaching for the rest of my life. So sometimes I wear pants, sometimes I wear dresses, right? My mom is a teacher. All right. So my mom is always she used to tell me, you should wear medias. I'm like, no, Mom, it's too hot. No, you have to wear them. Mom, I'm not you, all right? Because when she used to teach, I remember, and she used to teach in this escuelita somewhere, right? But she always wear a dress, and she always wore medias and high heels, and she looked like that every day. Yes. And first it's hot, then it's expensive because the medias, they get ruined in 2 days after you buy them.
Yes. So no, even when you see them, they are
I know. So my mom was always complaining with me and saying, no, you have to wear them. Like, no, Mom.
Right. But they were is less important.
Right. So they were concentrated a lot on the dress code, So I'm not saying it's not important, but I'm saying let's not focus on that so much.
Yes, let's focus on results. Yes.
That's right.
Sometimes the wearing, it depends to the company. Right. Because, for example, in a call center, if you look the people who work there, they always look relaxed.
Yeah.
And they always are using shorts,
right,
jeans.
Right. There's something I don't understand because I'm a teacher, all right? So a long time ago, I used to work at schools, right? And I always wonder myself why the preschool teachers are wearing pants and some of them not high heels, but a heel, all right? And they are not wearing comfortable clothing. They are children. All right, they should wear jeans and polo shirts and tennis shoes. right? But no, they're wearing high heels, and I'm like thinking, why? You know, I mean, but it's not because of the teachers; it's because of the school.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
why.
this is how we think, because I have always, I mean, I have also taught on private bilingual schools, and their dress code is different. It's much more relaxed. All right, so it's like, okay, so why don't we follow this, you know, way better, because it's not how you look, you know, it's what you do with that, you know, and yeah, so it's interesting, but
yes,
we still have a long way to go on that.
Yes, I think that it's important in when we are talking about the time, because as I told your teacher yesterday,
Yeah.
my sales team, they are focused on getting results,
right,
and they are able to use their time as they want.
right.
I don't care if they are working from 9 to 5. I only focus on their
On the sale.
yes, on the sale,
Right, on the product, on the result.
on the result. Yes,
Right, yeah.
and they are like happy because they have like power,
Right.
like to control their time.
That's right, yeah. And maybe they're able to do other things too, you know, and as long as they are doing and getting the result that they are, like, you know, given and stuff, I think that's nice. Yeah.
Yes.
yes,
Yeah. But you know, Diana, it's very difficult because here we're talking about our culture too. So a lot of managers and a lot of owners and a lot of people, the supervise, for example, they have the mentality that if I don't see you working, if I don't have you in front of me, then you're not working, you know, you're not getting the job done. So that's why, I mean, I guess before this COVID-19, nobody imagined, like many people or many managers or many owners or many bosses from any workplace, I don't think they ever imagined having to pay someone because they are from home, you know. And now a lot of the jobs are going to change, you know, because now that they have discovered that people can work from home.
Yes, but it's only logic, I think, because look at the traffic.
I know.
It's crazy, and a lot of works they can be done from homes.
I know.
And
totally.
I don't know why we haven't thought about it before.
I know.
It's
but I think that's the mentality, Diana. Is if I don't have you here at the office, you're not working. I'm not gonna pay you because you're at home. But that is underdeveloped kind of thinking, you know, countries. Yeah, because I mean, other countries, they have been doing a lot of their like home office type of jobs since long time ago, you know. But here, nobody thought of that before. And if they did, it was like a few companies, but not not like everybody, right? But now I guess a lot of, but you know what? We were discussing this with Oscar the other day before you guys got in. Unfortunately, Diana and Vero, here in this country or these Latin American countries, the owners, not all of them, of course, but the owners or the bosses or the managers, they will take advantage of this situation now, and they're going to pay less because they're working from home.
Yes.
All right. So that's also not fair, because the job is the job, you know. I don't care. They shouldn't care where you're doing it at, as long as you're getting the result. All right. But the payment should be the same. I was telling Oscar the same day that in Switzerland or Sweden, one of those like super developed countries, they are not only letting people work from their homes, but they are also giving a bonus to everybody from those companies to adjust the office on their homes. All right. So they're giving you, okay, I'm going to give you such an amount of euros or dollars or whatever, so you can have an office at your work, at your home, you know. So go buy a desk, go buy a chair, and they give you the money to do that.
Yes, because you are spending electricity.
That's right.
More water.
Yes. All right. And companies are saving them.
Yes. Yes. they are saving those stuff, and
So
you're
now,
paying for it.
Yeah, that's right. So unfortunately here, I think that's going to happen a lot. They're going to say, okay, you can work from home, but this is how much I'll pay you. And they're going to get, I mean, people are going to get less money.
Yes,
All
like
right.
some
Unfortunately.
Yes, when you get sick, they only pay you the 75% of your salary because you are not. I'm not sure, but they say that you are not spending food on.
I know, but you don't get paid. I mean, that's really stupid because you're not getting paid for. I mean, it's not because of transportation or food money that you're getting paid for. You're getting paid for the job that you do.
Yes. Exactly.
You know, so it's not because of the viáticos. I mean, that's viáticos are extra. I mean, don't give me. I mean, but you know what? Be doing that, and that's very sad, especially in these countries that they never lose.
because in home or in the office, you need to eat.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's like Dianita's saying, you spend more money on electricity. All right.
Yeah.
If the job requires it, then you're gonna hire a better like internet connection.
Yes.
All right. So you're gonna be you're using your own equipment. All right. So la depreciación, like all those things, you know. So it shouldn't be fair if companies start reducing those salaries, because at the end of the day, it's the employee that is spending their own resources. You know, and doing a job for others. So that wouldn't be fair. But probably that's going to happen here, unfortunately.
Yes. because of the way that we are thinking.
That's right.
Unfortunately, as you say, is the mentality or the culture.
That's right.
At the Salvadorian companies. Because
right.
I have a friend who works in a foreign company.
Okay.
And sometimes he's before at the quarantine.
Right.
He works from
home.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's very different to work from a company from like international company than for a national company.
Yes. In fact, she sometimes the company send her take training in other countries.
Okay.
For example, in Spain.
Okay.
South America.
Yeah. That's nice.
Right.
In my case, it was the opposite, you know, because before the quarantine, I was telling my team, my sales team, that I didn't want them to see. I didn't want to see them every day at the funeral home. I didn't, and they were there at 8 a.m. every day, and I said, I don't want to see you. If you want, you can work from home, but I don't care. What I want is for you to sail, and for you to do your work. And they are like, I don't know what to do. They were like, because they are accustomed.
That's right. Yeah.
To be working from 8 to 5.
That's right.
But I don't want that. I want them to sail.
Right. But you know what, Diana, I guess your mentality is not all, I mean, it has also like to do that you are also a millennial and that you have realized that because you have tried a normal job before. When I say normal is that you belong to this company schedule. All right. And you probably were thinking, okay, I did this in half a day. Why am I here?
Yes.
All right. So, I mean, it's because you're a different generation. All right. And we see things differently. All right. So it has a lot to do with that. All right. But yeah, it's interesting. We have to wait and see what happens here, because a lot of things are going to change. Like Oscar was saying that day, that it's going to be a new normality. It's not going to be the old normal that we used to know. This is like a new normal lifestyle that we're going to have.
Yes. And I hope so.
Yeah.
Because, yes. Starting for education, you know.
Right.
Look at how easy it is to get our classes from home.
Right. I know.
We don't have to go out and stuff and dealing with traffic.
Yeah, dealing with everything that, I mean, that comes with being outside, you know, not only traffic, but all the anything happen to you outside, you know, so it's really interesting. All right, girls, we're gonna go back to see how the rest of the groups are doing. All right. Thank you for the nice chat.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, guys, very good. Let's see. With the questions that we had here, or the tips that we were talking about, let's see. Moises group, tell us about the first part, the first tip that was make teamwork part of your company's culture. All right, what do you think about that one, Moises?
Jesse had the answer, teacher.
Who was the answer?
Jesse had the answer.
Ah, all right, Jesse, tell us the answer then.
What happened, Moises?
He's trying to be a nice guy.
Okay, about the number one.
Yes.
The number one is make teamwork and part of your company culture.
Yes.
And for me, the millennials had good characterized about the things, because they can love with all cultures, with all kinds of peoples, because they had a good relationship between the coworkers in one job. Can be a different job, not in one work. And the millennials had a lot of approaches that they can make inside the work, and they love work together. They love define the roles, but they love work with another people.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they have that characteristic that they can work with different kinds of people, different kinds of cultures, and so they had a good relationship, but they don't are, I don't know, they don't can stay inside a business a lot of time. Because they have to change. They have to be in moving all the time.
All the time. All right, very good. All right. Okay, very good. All right, let's see. Jenny, what was your opinion in your group with number two, which was, or let's talk about take advantage of their electronic literacy. Jenny and your group, what did you guys think about this tip?
Take advantage of the electronics
literacy?
Yes. We think about this is cool, because the millennials have a good ideas and know about the technologies.
Yes.
They not just stay in this time with this technology, because they investigate, or they study more and more and more. Depends they work, and put the knowledge in the teams.
Okay.
Not just for the companies. We think about this is good.
Okay,
Yes.
very good.
And
Nice.
Yes.
All right, very good. All right, let's see. What about Oscar's team, and what was your opinion, Oscar, and your team with focus on results? Oscarito, your mic is off.
We were talking with Ellie about these tips to manage my millennials, and let me check. Here I have them.
Okay.
So we were thinking that they make teamwork, make teamwork as a part of your company's culture. We agree. We both agree with that because they integrate to the teams.
Right.
And I'm worried. I don't know if I understand well to Yesenia. She was saying that some millennials, they like to be surrounded by different people. I mean, from any background, but they don't actually work at make a teamwork. Did I understand? Did I understand well?
No, I think she was saying that they like to work in teams.
Okay. I'm sorry. So we agree with that. They like to work in teams, and it's a plus for the company. So take advantage of their electronic literacy. We were talking that they are very helpful because you can ask them to help you on the IT things. I mean, the information, gathering information, processing information. They can help us to efficientize our processes, maybe our administrative process.
Okay.
But not always. It's not always the case. It's not always the case. So, and how about Ellie is going to okay, go ahead, Ellie, and with the other tips, the focus on results and
yeah,
and
that one,
results.
Ellie. Tell us about focus on results. What did you and Oscar come up with, Ellie? Thank you, Oscar.
I focus on result. Don't discuss because we jump the other point. But I think that the focus on result is like the number one because in the company can focus in the result. For example, make a work about the student in my case, ¿verdad? Don't tener como don't have a stereotype. Can be.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right, guys. Anybody else from different groups? What about focus on results? Do you agree or disagree? Why or why not? From the other groups or anybody?
Teacher,
yes.
I was talking with Henry.
Yeah.
And I talking about focus and result. I think the manager is not focused in result. They have to see the process that the things do because sometimes only they are focused on result, but the process is bad.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. All right. Anybody else? Verito, Diana, or Nubia, and or Jenny, or anybody? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Jessie.
Yes, about the Jessie or me?
Doesn't matter. No. Go ahead, Jenny.
Okay, in focus on result is we are agree.
You agree?
Because no, wait, because it's the team.
Yeah, you agree. Yes, you agree.
Yes, I agree because the manager determines goal and the goal depends the focus and after the results.
Okay.
And the manager's planning to the win the goal.
All right.
For example, in production, the focus is showing the product.
Right.
And the result is the result is the exportations. and
sport. Okay.
And that the client pay to the company because this manner depend the for example in that case my salary.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a focus on results is good.
Okay.
Inside the company.
All right, I get it. Okay, thank you, Jenny. Okay. Yes, Jessie.
Okay, and that's the role is at number 3. All people thinking that millennials are lazy. But I think different.
Okay.
I are thinking different because I know a lot of millennials that love work a lot of, don't see the time. They see the work, they see feel confidence inside the work.
Okay.
And don't escatimate it, I don't know, the time.
Okay.
And the millennials like the manager or the principal tell her, it's a good job. You are in the good way. You can continue develop your work. You can continue working a lot of. You're a good worker. Welcome to my business. Continues in the same word. When the principal said you all that motivation work,
okay,
the millennials are working a lot of. The millennials are more smile people, are more smart people, and work a lot of and get best results for the business. I think in that the millennials are more focusing in the principal says, in the manager says, and about the manager says, they give more results.
All right. Okay. Very good.
That's all.
All right. Very good. All right. Let's see the last one. I think it is here. Oh no, the 2 last ones. All right. What about embrace diversity and flexibility, guys? Anybody? What do you guys think about embrace diversity and flexibility?
I think it's good.
Yes, Anita. Dianita, and then Irene, I think he was talking.
Hey, I think it's good to embrace diversity and flexibility, and it has it has to see it has it is related with focus on results because it doesn't matter the schedule. It only matters if the people is getting the results that the company wants.
Right.
And embrace diversity it is okay for the companies, I think. And I think that because of this new generation, the companies are more open to maybe sexual diversity or stuff like that.
Okay. All right.
Because it doesn't matter if the people it is what it is.
Right.
It doesn't. It only matters to do the job done.
All right.
And that's it.
Okay. Very good. Irene, you were gonna say, thank you, Diana. You were gonna say something, Irene?
Teacher, I will say about the last one. It's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. For me, the option is allow remote work and telecommuting. For me, the millennials, or in this case, sorry, sometimes it's good, but depend the company. For example, is a sales store need a presential place too.
Okay.
Because sometimes millennials think that the technology is all, it's not enough.
Okay.
Because sometimes it's necessary a presential place too.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Yes, Henry.
Yes, teacher, we talked with the host this part, the embrace diversity and flexibility.
Flexibility, yeah.
Because the millennial people always always want new changes. If they know how new changes, maybe for they the work is boring.
Okay.
And there is more when talk about the flexibility. The work is good because they are more adaptable in the work.
Okay.
But the part is the negative when say is diversity. Is the typical character is the millennial people is disloyally with the
Okay.
price.
All right.
When you told the diversity, maybe told the millennial people want a different job, and in your job is not stable.
Okay.
Is frequently change the job for the other position, for the other work, or simply because in this job is boring.
All right. Okay. All right. Very nice. All right, guys, let's see. Was that the last one here? Oh no, we were talking about telecommuting and remote work, right? Now, what do you guys think about that? Because remember that now things are going to be changing. So not only for millennials is going to be like an option, but for almost anybody, depending on the job. But what do you think about working from home or remote working or telecommuting? Anybody?
That's okay because we're saving a lot of money and time in transportation. And I think it's really intelligent to do our work from home.
Okay.
But it's necessary, like you said, that companies recognize this and pay to the people, to their employees, because they are spending their own resources
Right.
in working from home.
Right. Yeah. All right. Anybody else? Thank you, Diana.
Yes, for example, like you.
Uh-huh. Like me? What about me?
Like you. Yes. Yes, telecommuting because you teaching in online.
Right.
Teaching online. You use the many kinds of, for example, the computer.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's good. Good for
Okay.
the company.
All right.
And for example, in this time, with the new sickness, the coronavirus, all in my company, we have a meeting.
Okay.
I mean, no, we have a meeting in Skype.
Okay.
Skype room or in the same Zoom rooms.
Okay.
Because we try to try to, how do you say,
maintain,
pero alejado, maintain the distance to the other co-workers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Just telecommuting is very good.
Okay.
Staying in this time is really good.
It's important, right? Yeah.
It's important, yes.
Right.
Because we need communicate with other co-workers, other partners.
Right.
For many things in the world.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now this is a question. Yeah. Thank you, Jenny. Oscar, you were going to say something before I do, before I ask you a question. Yeah, go ahead, Oscar.
So the expression is the voice. Telecommuting.
Yeah.
Is not always possible as soon as you some jobs, some works, some tasks. Some tasks will be you can perform them telecommuting,
Right.
But some others not. Like when you're in a factory, or you are in a process, in a producing a service or producing a process.
Okay.
So if possible, you will get that chance. But if not, anyways.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I guess a lot of like this telecommuting or remote working is not suitable for every type of job. There are jobs that I mean, it's mandatory for the people to be at the office or at the company, all right? But there are many others that may be done from like remote working kind of thing. All right? I guess it would depend on the type of job you perform, right? But now the possibilities are open and people are making up many, many different changes and many different things. All right, very good. All right. Okay. But before we go, we have like about like a couple of minutes here. I want to share this with you. We're not going to go to the breakout rooms. We're going to stay here. And what I want you to do is just, this is what we're doing. When it says design an infographic featuring some of the following, infographic is something like a chart like this. Can you see the chart? Millennials at the workplace is at the, like right at the middle. Then I want you to think about, look at this. This is the infographic thing that we're supposed to do. What I want you to do is think about advantages the millennials bring at the workplace, all right? Think about important characteristics to consider to lead millennials, all right? Think about 3 stereotypes that we have discussed in class, and think about 3 tips to manage them, all right? You can include the ones that we just studied, or if you have any others, all right? Whoops, what happened? So here we say 3 advantages. So on this square here, like draw it if you have a page or a notebook that you can like draw on. 3 advantages millennials bring to the workplace, 3 characteristics worth considering to lead millennials effectively, 3 tips to bring the best out of millennials at the workplace, and 3 stereotypes about millennials, all right? So I want you to think about this. If you notice, these are here, right here, all right? So make sure that you do this chart, all right? I'll give you like 5 minutes and then we can discuss like a couple, all right? So I wanna see you working. I'll shut up, but you're working from the other side of my screen. So think about 3 advantages, and then I don't know if you want to see, I don't know if you have it, but 3 advantages, 3 characteristics, 3 tips, and 3 stereotypes. All right, Diana, can you share with us 3 advantages that you think millennials bring at the workplace?
Yes, they are team workers, they are loyal, lawyers, and they are tech savvy.
All right, okay, very good. Oscar, 3 advantages? Oscarito, your microphone. Oscar. It got stuck? All right, okay, that's okay. Henry, 3 advantages.
Advantages, they use technology easy, they are more flexible and team workers.
Okay, very good. All right. Moises, what about 3 advantages?
Flexibility, loyalty, and the use of the technology.
Excellent, very good. All right, advantages?
Please repeat, teacher, please.
3 advantages, Vero, that you can share with us.
And one advantage is that the millennials save time because they are practicals.
All right, nice. Okay.
They make a teamwork.
Okay.
And they focus to achieve the goals.
Okay, very nice. All right, guys, what about Jesse? Can you tell us, Jesse, 3 characteristics worth considering to lead millennials effectively?
Okay, the first one is leadership.
Okay.
Teamwork, a good environment.
Oh, nice.
And cooperative people.
All right, very nice. Okay, very good. Jenny, what about, thank you, Jesse. Can you tell us 3 characteristics considering to lead millennials effectively?
Millennials effectively.
Yeah, 3 characteristics.
Technology, yes, technology knowledge.
Okay.
New ideas to do business, and they are good leaders.
Okay, very good. All right, very nice. Jose Luis, what about 3 characteristics worth considering to lead millennials effectively? Jose Luis, are you there? No? All right, okay. Let's see. What about Oscar? Is your microphone working? No. Oh no, you died. Not you, but the mic. All right, that's okay. All right, let's see. Moises, can you tell us 3 tips to manage millennials?
Yes, create teamwork.
Okay.
Put attention on the ideas.
Okay, pay attention to their ideas, yes.
And that's it, teacher.
All right, that's okay. That's all right. Let's see. Verito, what about 3 tips to manage them? Verito?
Sorry, teacher. I think in the ideas that the presentation, for example, allow remote work in telecommuting, embrace diversity and flexibility. Flexibility.
Right. All right. Very good. Thank you. All right. And just mention anybody about 3 stereotypes. What are the 3 stereotypes that you guys can think of? Ellie or Jenny? Lazy. Yes.
Self-centered.
Yes.
Self-entitled.
Excellent. Very good. Anybody else? With 3 stereotypes about millennials.
Job hoppers and selfish too.
Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. Very good. Anything else?
Unsociable.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to stop right here. All right. I do want to thank you for being with us no other week. All right. Thank you so much for taking this time. All right. Also, I want to remind you that we need to finish section 3 for like tomorrow, okay? So hopefully you have been advancing on it. So please work on it. There was the tarea number 3.9, Ellie? Ellie, was that the tarea that you mentioned?
Yes, teacher.
All right, okay. So that one was fixed a little bit, all right? So it's easier to understand it now, okay? So try to do it because
Teacher,
it's much easier. Yes,
yes. The homework for today is so difficult. I don't understand.
No, Jessie, I that's what I'm saying. I changed it a little bit. It was changed. Okay. So look at it again, because now it's just multiple choice. All right, so it's easier. All right?
Because I tried to make the last homework.
I know. So try to do it now. I mean, today or tomorrow, because now it's just true or false.
Okay.
Yes, I see. Right now.
Okay, so please work on the tareas of the week. All right, so tomorrow in the afternoon, like about 3 or 4, I'm gonna be checking the platform, so please finish it. If you haven't finished by then tomorrow, I'm gonna text you. All right? Yes.
You didn't take attendance again.
At the last minute, right? I didn't. Oh my goodness. Let's see, I'll take it again, but it's just for the people that were not here. Eric, the ones that are here, I'm not going to mention. Eric Alfaro Perez Diaz is not here. Eric Mauricio Paredes Hernandez wasn't either. Then we had Andrea Maria Trabanino Alfaro, no. Williams Alexander Rodriguez Argueta, no. Then we had Guillermo Antonio Amaya Escobar, no. Gerardo Daniel Gómez Rodríguez, no. Norma Araceli Rivera, no. Elizabeth del Carmen Salguero Romero, no. And Silvia Marisol Villalta Martinez wasn't either. The rest of you were here, all right? Thank you so much. So please work on the platform, guys, okay? Section 3, the 5 tareas of the week, okay? So much, and I'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice weekend.
You too.
Have a good
Bye.
weekend.
You too. Bye.
Thank you.